guys, Matt Lee, Sports Village, United winning 1-0 at the minute, it's going off. Basically it's a really good ball across from Kirsty Hanson on the right, who I think has been pushing it so far, all the way across, and who's there? Birthday girl, Abby McManus, everyone's buzzing. It's a good crowd here, obviously both games are playing, we're here to support the girls. Let's go, come on, let's get to the semi-final, girls. Yes, I'm here with Gareth, 1-0, half time. Sort of standard performance, isn't it?
Yeah, we're a lot better than we were against Bristol. Still need to be a little more clinical going forward, but it's a rotated squad. Jane's not had many minutes for well over a month now.
Finish this now 2-0.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Come on, Reds. Let's get a win here and get a win at Old Trafford. Come on. Jane Ross has just scored. It's gone 2-0. Everyone's buzzing. And unfortunately, Hayley Ladd's just given away a penalty. But Brighton missed a penalty earlier, so hopefully it's another miss. If not, 2-1. United should still go through in this. There's about 10 minutes left. I can't wait to speak to the fans. The ref's getting a load of abuse. Because, it's just been shocking what he's been doing. Come on, Mary! Come on, Reds. Let's do this. 2-1 United. It was a tough performance, but we got the win. We're through to the semis. It's going to be a big semi-final. No matter where it is, I hope we can all turn up, Reds, and support these girls and roll them on into the final of the Conti Cup. We've had 2 postponements and we've had a defeat here at Leeds Sports Village, so we really needed that. And we have beaten this Brighton team before. 4-0, but this wasn't a strongest team. There was no Jackie, there was no Leah. LJ started on the bench, but people like Tooney stepped up big time. Jess was really influential. She got the assist for the second, and she was pressing and harrying all game long. I think that's what we needed, people coming in, and I think they're now cementing their places, those 2 girls, and I think I'd mix it up and I want to see them starting basically for the Sunday's game against Spurs. It's a massive game versus Spurs. We need all the support down here at Lee. Spurs have got a lot better since we beat them, but I think we can go out there and beat them again, get Leah on, get Jackie on, and have your Tooney and Jess playing, and just do what we did today, but it'd be a lot more clinical and get the 3 points on Sunday. I'm going to speak to some of these guys, see what they had to say. It was a good little bubbling atmosphere. It got a bit hostile, but that's what you expect. The referee was poor today, but we got the win, and we're out, and we're going to the semi-final. Let's go.
Gets the ball, scores a goal. Jane Ross.
What? Shows the back.
Jane Ross.
Jane Ross, top scorer today. Winning
winner.
goal, match winner. How do you feel?
Too good. I don't think I've ever celebrated a goal supporting United that much. It was surreal.
Yeah. Obviously, Jane Ross, big fan favourite. You are, Jake. What do you think of how she's done so far playing for United?
I'll be honest, she's really struggled, so something like tonight was needed for her. I'm just hoping this is sort of a turning point that I've been hoping for, that she gets some confidence from this, because look, at the end of the day, it was a massive goal.
Yeah.
It's got us into the semi-finals, and we'll see if she can push on from there.
It was a really well worked goal as well, and obviously getting on the end of it where she did, just class.
It's finished off with a really good move, which is you just love to see it when it's a nice move. The build-up's good, and the finish is absolutely perfect as well. Just brilliant.
Yeah, obviously big improvement. We've got got through to the semi-finals. Do you see much changing from the Spurs game?
Going into it,
yeah.
Well, I think we'll revert back to our standard league lineup. Tactics, I don't think too bad tonight. I think Casey's got that spot on. Players didn't play the best, admittedly, but got the results. We need to take the positives from this game. The good attacking moves. Midfield, I think we need to get back to our standard. I don't think that was ideal tonight, but look, there's positives and negatives to take into the Spurs game.
And obviously, I probably know the answer to this. Who was your player of the match?
I'm going to have to say it all now. Jane Ross, of course.
Yes, thank you. Thanks a lot, mate. Matt, how do you feel through to the semi-final, 2-1 versus Brighton?
Yeah, obviously happy to be through, happy to match last year's achievement. Performance-wise, I'm going to be honest, it wasn't, our best. Was an improvement on Bristol, but I think, going forward now, we can get some consistency. We do need to build from this now, whether that's competition for places, whether that's, even a change of formation or something. I think just something to get us clicking and going again, back to how we were kind of, November backwards. But yeah, overall satisfied.
So you mentioned competition for places. Would you give some of these girls a start then on Sunday versus Spurs?
I think for me, Jess has to come in, and I mean, I say this pretty much most weeks. Jess needs to be central. She's good on the right, don't get me wrong, but I just think in terms of her work rate, her pressing, you know, she can bring goals. I'm pretty sure. I don't think she's scored yet. We do need lethal Jess back there, back centrally. For me, Leah comes back in. I'd be tempted, you know, I mean, a little jiggle of the back four. I mean, maybe if Millie's back fit, Millie for me has to come in alongside Abby. Kirsten Smith was all right, you know. Lotta again, I'd like to see her given more chances, but I think because it's Tottenham, you know, we can't afford to be chopping and changing too much. I think for me, 2 or 3 max, just kind of, like I said before, you know, get it going again, get those wins.
Obviously, semi-final, there's only the top teams, the top 3 left in. If we do face any of them, what do you think needs to improve to get wins versus those teams?
Do you know what? I think final third, you know, as I said earlier, I don't like being massively critical, but I do think final third at the moment are kind of, I wouldn't say struggling, but I think for me we can create more, a little bit more movement, even help up top. I mean, this one up front, for me, it can be isolated. I mean, as a forward, it must be pretty difficult, especially if you maybe, you know, low on confidence or, you know, you're not getting your goals. I think if you can get that help up there, you know, it's going to obviously take us forward and improve, but, you know, we shall see when it gets to that.
Right, brilliant, Matt. I'll see you Sunday.
Lovely, see you Sunday.
Thanks
you.
a lot. Ian, 2-1.
Yep.
Tell me about that game.
Game 2 Arsenal. First half we were in control. Second half we just sat back and we let them come on to us. We were lucky we needed that second goal because in the end, obviously, giving away 2 penalties, lucky the first one was missed. But in that last 10 minutes, we were nervy, really, really nervy. So, yeah, we need to improve because if we play like that against Spurs on Sunday, we'll be.
Obviously, do you think that would have done them a world of good because they haven't played a lot of football recently, and they've had a defeat here. So can you understand maybe why they are a bit nervy? You could say rusty.
Yeah, I can. And also you've got to remember all the changes made as well. You know, there was probably 5, 6 changes in that lineup from the game we played against Bristol. Obviously not playing on Sunday probably doesn't help. So fingers crossed. We'll bring back Leah into the team, bring back Jackie into the team. You know, we can probably control the ball better because we were giving it away at times. And if we're honest, we need some more strength in the back because again we were far too weak, especially down the left again.
Would you keep any of those girls that played today? Would you still play them versus Spurs? So, you know, the ones on the side.
You know, Kirsty Hansen had a fantastic game. I really, you know, she has proved again how good she's developed over the last 6 months. So if anybody deserves to keep a place from today, I would say it was her. I think as Leah come back in on the left, I think Lauren will probably start up front on Sunday, and Jess will probably either drop to the bench or go out to the right. And then obviously coming in the middle, Tuni will drop out for Jackie to come in, Hayley will stay in, obviously Kirsty will stay in, and hopefully Millie's fit to come back in, along with probably Amy Turner back at right back.
Yeah. Obviously a lot's been said about, you know, mixing up and players feeling comfortable. But did you see a difference in that performance then to the Bristol one?
First half, yeah, they were much better than the game against Bristol, and we took our chances. We took the chance when it came along to us. We didn't really create much after that, but we were still the dominant team. We were comfortable. Brighton weren't really having a sniff in. So if we play like the first half, we know we can beat Spurs. You know, we beat them 3-0 early in the season, but they're a much better team now than they were when we played them back in, was it October?
And obviously, through to the semis, we've done this before.
Yep.
Who do you want?
Do you know what? I would love a rematch against Arsenal. I would really love that. I don't care if it's here or if it's down at Boreham Wood, because, you know, Boreham Wood's a great little ground. I obviously prefer it to be here, because, you know, home crowd would be much better game. But if we can get Arsenal here, I don't want to see City here again, if I'm brutally honest. We've got enough games against them. So yeah, Arsenal here would be my pick for me.
Brilliant, thank you, Ian.
Cheers.
So it's cold, it's Wednesday night, but we've just got through to the semi-finals. How does that feel?
I'm buzzing. Yeah, so excited. It was brilliant. It was tense at the end. It was really tense at the end. But yeah, well done to the girls.
Brilliant. Obviously a lot of changes in there, but Can you see an improvement from the Bristol game?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, in the Bristol game, I just felt like we didn't show the intensity and the desire to win. Really, like the 50-50 balls, we were kind of holding back a little bit. So yeah, I think we definitely improved that today, and we came out with a passion and a desire to play. So yeah.
Who was a player, or a few players if you want, that stood out for you today?
Oh, there's quite a few. Tooney, I thought she was the one that had the most passion, the most desire to get those balls. Our defence did all right. There was a few mistakes, that led to the penalties, but it was all right. It was all right in the end. So
yeah. And obviously, semi-final. There's all big teams left in: City, Arsenal, Chelsea, now Man United. Who do you want? And obviously, love a home tie.
Yeah, love a home tie. I'd like us to play Arsenal, I think.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. Chelsea do scare me a little bit. They've got some quality players like Beckham and Fancam, of course. Not to say that Arsenal don't, but I felt that at the start of the season we played all right against them. Obviously, it wasn't the result we wanted, but I feel like we stand a chance against them.
Yeah, right. A few wrongs from the start, and that other semi-final we've had against them.
Yeah.
Definitely. Thank you. See you Sunday.
Yes.
Brilliant. Fantastic. Guys, me with Gareth. 2-1. Man United through to the semi-final. How's it feel?
Feels good. Good to get to the same stage as last time. Good to improve from the Bristol game a couple of weeks ago. Good to finally have a game. It's felt like ages since we've seen them play the Bristol game. Erase that from memory. So good to get back.
Obviously, with Bristol being our last game and then a postponement, it's important to get that win. And what do you think's improved from that Bristol game?
I think we seem to create more going forward. There wasn't the same congestion in midfield. There seemed to be a much better link between the midfielders and the forwards tonight. Still struggled to take the chances when we create them, but creating them is the first step.
Yeah. A lot of changes. Do you see maybe some of these teams staying in, or do you think it's going to go back to all the big guns, say like your Leah, your Jackie Hall coming back in?
Yeah, I think quite a few of them will. I think you'll see probably Jackie come back in, Leah will come back in, LJ will come back in, and it depends on Millie's fitness really as to what happens with the defence.
Yeah, definitely, we need Millie back in there. It's big teams now, only Gareth. You've got to beat these big teams. So who do you want to see in the semi-final?
I think it doesn't really matter. I think we'd like to see a home tie. I think we can get them here. There's nothing clashes. We can get a much bigger attendance we had tonight, and then we can beat anyone that's something playing to our absolute best.
Yeah, I agree, Gareth. I agree. Thanks a lot. See you Sunday.
See you Sunday.
Bye.